know, when you're a certain age, you use words that you know from when you were a kid or you remember saying, and that's what I did today, and I should know. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it. But
he's going to hunt you down. He's going to find out what's going on, and that's good. That's good for everybody. That's how you should be looking at this. Like, wow, we have a brilliant mind that is examining these really corrupt and goofy systems and bringing in a bunch of psychopaths.
Just when it felt like the drama had peaked, boom, it detonated. Joe Rogan didn't just clap back at Whoopi Goldberg, he unleashed. No filters, no sugarcoating, and definitely no tolerance for what he flat out called complete garbage. Why? Because Whoopi, once again, took things too far on The View. But this time, she didn't just stir controversy, she launched it like a grenade. In front of a national audience, she accused Elon Musk of secretly bending US policy to his will using his billions. The catch? No proof. No citations. Just wild speculation tossed out like morning talk show fluff. Even seasoned Hollywood insiders were stunned silent.
charged. Because I've been saying it for a while.
You have.
I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes he's president. I do.
Well, you can call him vice president.
I called him vice president. I called him president because I don't know what JD is doing. I hardly ever say. I don't remember the last time we even talked about JD.
Right. He's planning the presidency when he's going to get rid of Trump.
So you think it's Musk Vance?
Possible.
Hey, you know who? Stay away from the stairways. People put the leg out to trip people down.
The internet lost its mind after Whoopi's wild on-air claim that Elon Musk was covertly steering government policy behind closed doors. Zero evidence. Just pure theory dressed up as fact. Elon didn't just shrug it off. He clapped back, hard, with a defamation lawsuit the size of a Tesla Semi. And when court day came, Whoopi cracked. She apologized through tears. But Joe Rogan, he wasn't moved. On his podcast, he shredded her performance, calling it irresponsible and her apology straight up embarrassing. The backlash? Explosive. Even longtime supporters started distancing themselves. What began as a reckless comment is now spiraling into a full-blown celebrity crisis.
Really making the world a better place. Right? You're just allowing these financial institutions to enact control over corporations. And it's a really shifty, weird way they're doing it by making it seem like they're trying to make the world a better, more...
This isn't speaking truth to power, it's power abusing truth. That was the tone after Whoopi's blunt claim that Elon Musk was influencing federal decisions for personal gain. She didn't hedge. She didn't say maybe. She just said it. Elon's legal team isn't treating it like a PR hiccup, they're treating it like war. The lawsuit claims her remarks triggered a Tesla stock hit and crushed a $100 million business deal. Musk is demanding a full on-air apology, millions in compensation, and a retraction in front of the same audience she misled. Calm as she may have looked walking into court, Whoopi's facing a storm Musk isn't planning to let blow over.
When you're a certain age, you use words that you know from when you were a kid or you remember saying, and that's what I did today, and I should know. I should have thought about it a little longer before I said it.
But Joe Rogan wasn't finished. He started pulling receipts, dragging up old footage of Whoopi once praising Trump before it became cool in Hollywood to trash him. Rogan accused her of chasing clout, calling her loyalty as fake as a scripted reality show. Whoopi tried to play it soft, saying she didn't mean harm, but Rogan wasn't buying the act. Fame doesn't give you a license to spread falsehoods, he said. Meanwhile, Elon's team is stacking evidence like firewood, emails, financial reports, and broadcast transcripts. This isn't being treated as a celebrity slip-up. It's being handled as a deliberate hit with real-world consequences. And if they win, it'll reset the rules for big media voices everywhere.
This is not really their audience. Their audience is a group of people they bring in to watch television shows. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen audiences before for TV shows, but a lot of them are paid. They're paid.
Elon's legal squad isn't holding back. They've drawn a direct line from Whoopi's comment to a sharp dip in Tesla stock, and they're bringing in financial experts to prove it. If the court sides with Musk, Whoopi may be forced to issue a live apology on the same stage she made the accusation and shell out up to $50 million. Sources say her spot on The View could be hanging by a thread. Meanwhile, Rogan kept the pressure on, slamming her flip-flop on Trump, roasting her credibility, and torching the media for letting this behavior slide. "This isn't cancel culture," he said. "It's what happens when lies finally meet consequences." His takedown went viral. He even called out ABC, saying, "Primetime TV isn't the place for improved journalism." This isn't just about Whoopi anymore. It's about media accountability on a national scale. So now the question is, was Joe right to go in hard? Is Elon's lawsuit the wake-up call media needs? And should Whoopi face real consequences?
As our friend Donald Trump. Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
Honey, Joe, I think you missed this part. Take a look. I wanted to show his birth certificate. There's something on that birth certificate that he doesn't like.
Oh my God! It's just he was freaking out today. I love you too. I think that's the biggest pile of dog mess I've heard in